likely one of the best Inklings that we have. And then also, his Pichu is still very good. One of the few people who's still rocking the character.
And he's got a Joker counterpick too, and a Palu. Like, he's actually been rotating characters, and he's been one of the few counterpick players that's been successful with it.
Yeah, and normally I don't like it when players switch around characters too much, but Barking Frog makes it work, so maybe I got to reassess a bit, at least for him. Everyone else pick like 2 or 3.
Yeah, exactly. Barking Frog's the only one who can main the random button.
Yeah.
Really, it's the random top tier button.
Well, and Pape.
True, Pape knows with everything.
You see his squad strike run where he just went all random until like top 8?
Damn, really?
Yeah, I think until Grants actually.
I saw his K rule where he like got like top 4 without jumping with K rule.
I'm upset. MDVA, baby, one of a kind.
Exactly. Welcome to the region.
Yep. The region of what? I don't know either.
I can't say it on stream. All right, get going here. We got 30% on Seagull, Joe. Sitting with the tried and true Palutena. We've been seeing a lot less Wolf as of late from Joe, actually.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen his Wolf in like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, I know. It seems he went from basically deciding to drop everyone for Wolf to really being the best Palu in the region, I think, nowadays.
I would say, yeah, he's probably the best Palu. But it's baffling to me because...
his Wolf was nice.
Yeah, and it was his brawl mate, too. So you know he still knows how to play it.
True.
Actually, he played at EVO. Okay, he played it for 1 game at EVO to get him a win against, I don't remember who, it was a Japanese player. But, I mean, when Palutena is making plays like that with that raw forward smash, why not?
Just do it. Hard punish out of shield. I didn't think that move was that quick. Immediately starting off with a 30-40 now % combo here. Great attempt at the trump. I've been a lot happier that more players have been doing that. It's just such a good pressure game.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that I feel like wasn't that useful early on because people were still in the Smash 4 mindset of let me buffer something so I don't get trumped. But now that we're used to Ultimate, now that we're playing Smash Ultimate, now that we're spot dodge canceling every 5 seconds and holding our rapid jabs at the ledge for 40%, we're really playing Smash Ultimate. And also, we've kind of forgot how to deal with the Smash 4 ledge options.
True. In addition, like, they made trumping a little bit worse because you can introduce or influence, the angle that you get popped off the ledge at. But it's really easy to cover if you know what's going on. Like, basically, the first time, nobody ever expects us to get your back air. Second time, well, they're probably going to DI up. That's the only option.
Yeah.
And most characters have a quick area to cover there.
Ooh.
Speaking of quick options to cover edge, we have that down smash 2-framing Joe's teleport recovery there. Always probably, like, the biggest weakness of Palu recovering is that she is almost always vulnerable there. And the audio cue can really help with 2-framing.
Yeah, people really need to log into audio cues for teleport recoveries because once you get the timing on them and just like pick a move to practice getting that time consistently, you can get it. I don't know, the hit rate on that will probably fly up to at least like 60%, I would say.
Yes, sir. Okay, Barking Frog literally just rolled across the entire stage. It's like, please don't hit anything. Please sit in shield.
You got to check them every once in a while.
Every once in a while, a little dose of the ignorance to make sure that they're still thinking, because you ain't.
Yep. You got to let them know. I'll do it.
Don't think I won't. All right, a little bit of a trade right there, and really, Barking Frog's done a great job of bringing this back. He was at an early deficit, and Seagull Joe was just like out-neutraling him really easily.
Yeah, but now we're kind of getting away from the up throw up air percents. I think that last grab that he got was likely the last window where it could have almost worked.
Yep.
But now if he loses the stock and like gets the raid reset, it'll probably just be a free grab. And there we go. The stock's gone, and now I bet you he's gonna like run up and grab him. He is looking for it. Look at that.
Look
yeah,
at
he
that,
wants
J-Dog. My man calling it like you see it. You know what this man wants.
I think Joe knows at this point, too.
True. He's playing a little bit more defensively.
Yeah, and after the second grab, it's like a little bit telegraphed. Now Barking Frog's mixing it up, aiming for more jabs, just going for the raw up air. This might still work. Yes. That will be enough. Joe might have been able to air dodge that one, though.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and check the percents here, and I believe that one was not true. No, that one wasn't.
But the up throw might have been a little bit stale because I don't think he hit him with a lot. Oh, actually, I don't know. He just died.
He just died.
Yeah,
exactly.
died.
So that was definitely refreshed.
Yeah.
All right, neutral airs to send him off stage. Finally forces back with the back here, but overextends a wee bit with that grab. It's knocked off stage again. Tries the down tilt twice. Can't quite get it.
Ooh.
But the off stage combos tries to commit with the forward air, but can't finish it off.
Yeah, he already burned his jump, so he's pretty much out of resources to continue that. It looked hype, though, and it got him some good damage, but damage isn't going to be enough because Seagull Joe's teeing off to take this game. He just needs one more good hit, and that neutral air dropping down still isn't going to do it. Yeah, excellent stuff.
And what an angle on the up B to get another chance at this game here. Neutral air again, like Joe's moves are a little bit too stale here to kill fresh. Bouncing that on the stage, but yeah, Joe wisely backs off and marks the entire stage with that explosive flame.
Excellent stuff right there from really both players. I like how Barking Frog brought it back in a big way near the end. And with the recovery at the very end, it shows that he was still fighting. You know, he still kept his mind in the game.
And so looking at Palu right now, the window for her is relatively generous, 109 to 128 for the Booyah.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Yep, so after 128, you can jump out of it, but the Inkling can go ahead and just hold it. Like, you can just follow the jump and delay it. Most Inklings typically either... To be honest, a lot of Inklings in the region don't know the percent, so they just go for it constantly. I think Barking Frog might be a little bit more diligent. Yeah, exactly.
Well, with that last one, because I saw the jump splash come out, so I don't know if Joe just didn't buffer it perfectly, or if, like, I don't know, the execution was just, like, frame perfect, or I don't know. But either way, it was something that Seagull Joe wasn't able to get out of in that instance, but he has another game to maybe get out of dodge on that setup.
Very true. Town and City, a larger stage, so this is going to work a little bit longer here, but it's going to kill at a little bit of a higher percent. Inkling, I feel like one of those characters in this game that racks so easily that you do not mind the bigger stages. It's just more room to move.
Yeah. And against Palutena especially, you do kind of have to move, because if you try and box with her in close quarters, she just has the hitboxes. She doesn't have the frame data, but she just has the raw hitbox size to make you respect it.
Yeah, you just have to back out. Like, you need to always have the ability to back out without putting yourself in corner. If you throw something out and then she tries to respond with an anti-air, if you don't get the heck out of dodge, she's going to paint you.
Yep. And it's never going to work out well for you. But Barking Frog having some great recoveries, avoiding the drop zone there.
That Inkling's recovery is just so good.
Low key, too. It's like not one of the first ones you think of, but it's a pretty strong recovery just for the distance and speed.
Distance, speed, and the fact that it's got a bunch of discrete angles, so it's really difficult to just cover predictably. But no Ink actually interrupts that jab combo, and that leads to the back throw and then the explosive flame. So poor Ink management immediately leads to Barking Frog losing his first stock.
Yeah, I feel like that stock was pretty much a wash. Even if he did get his feet back on the stage, so he would have had to concede stage control, get the Ink back, and by the time he does that, Joe's going to be back on him again.
Very true. I feel like Barking Frog, one of the strengths of his Inkling is that he likes to use that neutral B, and he does a very good job with like B reversing and wave bouncing it. But the problem is that that's really Ink intensive. So you're going to see more often than not, more often than other Inklings at least, he'll have that problem where he just runs out on the fly, needs to back off to get more.
Yeah, that's true. And now some rollers starting to come out from Barking Frog, and oh no.
Just a raw up air. Please drop shield. I need this.
No, sir, you cannot have it. And yeah, Barking Frog fishing a little bit there.
Yeah, you know Joe's not going to be hitting the button and going forward when you just dash up to him as Inkling.
Yeah, I think there's one thing you learned, because Seagull Joe actually hates this matchup. He's gone on record several times saying he really dislikes fighting Inkling. So I think he gives a lot of respect to the character where he doesn't need to, but I mean, when you're ahead, you can afford to just give that respect up and like hold shield, because if you're not getting up throw and up air, you probably aren't going to die unless your like back is to the ledge.
I can also see why, for Palus in particular, this matchup's going to be not as fun, because when you're playing against back air the character in Inkling with that amazing back air, you really don't want to spam your forward air. You really don't want to spam your back air, because if Inkling anti-airs you, you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah. Speaking of having a bad time, Barking Frog looked like he tried to DI away up from that down throw to avoid getting hit by that follow-up, but alas, just couldn't avoid that last forward air and got hit with a bad DI.
Barking Frog again just trying to go ahead and use this full jab on shield, releases it a little bit early and gets bopped for his trouble.
Great grab.
I love that double jab and then just dash away and dash back in. It's like you're going to choose a defensive option and I'm going to be there.
Yeah, the movement from, oh, this could be big. If the mash isn't there, not going to be enough, but still get some good ink on him.
Perhaps because of Town, Seagull Joe gets another chance at life right here.
And he's making the most of it.
Immediately making the most of it, yeah.
Oh, this is spiraling, man.
Yeah, it is really difficult to just cut your way back into this stock when Joe is just playing so safely, forcing you in disadvantages, not giving you the opening you need to clean it up. I feel like if Barking Frog has to kill with a back air again, this is going to be a dangerous stock 3. And we're kind of seeing it, just forward air, back air, back air, back air.
Yeah.
Just please fall into one of these. But Joe not obliging.
And now Seagull's not even giving him the opportunity of drop zone air to get back on stage. Everything's kind of being covered right now.
Has to use the double jump to back away, and then the very good angle, but a little bit too far out, and Barking Frog falls to his death and falls into loser's bracket.
Okay, but that angle is actually low-key brilliant.